Welcome to Phantom Whisper. Please subscribe. In the heart of the Alaskan Triangle, where wilderness stretched as far as the eye could see, a veil of mystery shrouded the landscape. Among the towering pines and icy rivers, an ancient legend echoed, a tale whispered by the wind and carried through the unforgiving tundra. It was the story of the Kushtaka, shape-shifting creatures with the power to lure unsuspecting souls into the icy embrace of the Alaskan wilderness. Far from the reach of civilization, a small expedition team ventured into the heart of the Alaskan wilderness. Among them was Dr. Emily Turner, an intrepid anthropologist drawn to the enigma of the Kushtaka. Her fascination with Alaskan folklore fueled her desire to unravel the mysteries that clung to the land like mist on a frigid morning. As the team trekked deeper into the unforgiving terrain, the atmosphere grew dense with an inexplicable tension. The air, thick with the scent of pine and ancient secrets, whispered promises of the unknown. Emily, undeterred by the ominous ambience, pressed on, her scientific curiosity overpowering the tingling unease that clung to the expedition. Their journey led them to an abandoned village, nestled between the icy peaks and shadowy valleys. The remnants of wooden huts and weathered totem poles stood as silent witnesses to a community lost to time. The legends spoke of the Kushtaka's presence in these desolate landscapes, a force that manipulated the very fabric of reality. As night descended, casting an indigo glow over the Alaskan wilderness, the expedition team set up camp near the ruins of the village. The distant howl of wolves and the occasional crackling of the fire were the only sounds that disturbed the profound stillness. Unbeknownst to the team, the Kushtaka, drawn by the intrusion into its realm, watched from the shadows. As the team huddled around the warmth of the campfire, Emily delved into the history of the Kushtaka, recounting tales of shapeshifters who took on the guise of loved ones to lure unsuspecting victims into the frozen wilderness. The legends warned that those who heard the eerie cries in the night should beware, for the Kushtaka was near, and its deceptive calls were said to drive people to madness. As Emily shared the stories, a distant sound, a haunting melody carried by the wind, echoed through the trees. The team fell silent, their eyes locked on the surrounding darkness. The melody, at once beautiful and disconcerting, seemed to emanate from the depths of the abandoned village. A figure emerged from the shadows, its form obscured by the shifting play of moonlight through the pine branches. The expedition team, their breaths caught in a collective gasp, watched as the silhouette materialized into a woman, an ethereal figure with inky black hair and eyes that gleamed with an otherworldly luminescence. The woman, dressed in tattered garments that seemed to merge with the night, approached the campfire with an unnerving grace. Her voice, a seductive whisper that caressed the edges of reality, spoke in a language unknown to the expedition team. Yet, somehow, the meaning of her words lingered in the air, an invitation and a warning woven into the ancient tongue. As Emily, entranced by the mysterious woman, attempted to communicate, a sense of dread settled over the camp. The woman's eyes, now fixated on the expedition team, held a depth that transcended the boundaries of the mortal realm. The legends whispered of the Kushtaka's ability to mimic the voices of loved ones, and the expedition team, their unease escalating, began to hear the distant calls of family members and friends in the wind. The atmosphere thickened with an otherworldly energy as the Kushtaka, its true form concealed behind the guise of the mysterious woman, circled the campfire. The expedition team, now caught in the web of the ancient legend, felt the boundary between reality and illusion blur. One by one, the team members began to see and hear their deepest fears and regrets manifesting in the shadows. The Kushtaka, a master manipulator of perception, preyed on the vulnerabilities of the human psyche, weaving a tapestry of terror that left the expedition team paralyzed with fear. As the night wore on, the Kushtaka's enchanting facade began to crumble. Its shape-shifting abilities revealed glimpses of monstrous forms beneath the illusion of beauty. Emily, her scientific resolve tested by the supernatural, struggled to maintain her grasp on reality as the Kushtaka whispered her name in the voices of long-lost loved ones. The campfire, now a flickering beacon in the encroaching darkness, cast long shadows that seemed to dance with malevolent intent. The expedition team, ensnared by the Kushtaka's web of illusions, teetered on the precipice of madness. In a moment of desperate clarity, Emily reached into her bag and retrieved an ancient artifact, an amulet said to repel the Kushtaka. The amulet, passed down through generations of Alaskan folklore enthusiasts, pulsed with an otherworldly energy as Emily brandished it against the encroaching shadows. The Kushtaka, its illusion shattered by the ancient artifact, recoiled with an otherworldly scream. The campfire, fueled by Emily's determination, blazed brighter, casting the malevolent entity into the stark light of truth. The expedition team, shaken but no longer ensnared by the Kushtaka's illusions, witnessed the creature's true form, a grotesque amalgamation of human and animal features, its eyes gleaming with ancient malevolence. In a final act of defiance, the Kushtaka vanished into the night, its haunting cries echoing through the Alaskan wilderness. The expedition team, battered but alive, gathered around the dwindling campfire. The ancient artifact, its power spent, now served as a relic of the supernatural encounter that had unfolded beneath the shadowy pines. As dawn broke over the unforgiving landscape, the expedition team retraced their steps, leaving the abandoned village and the legends of the Kushtaka behind. The Alaskan Triangle, with its untamed wilderness and ancient mysteries, retained its enigmatic allure, a testament to the thin veil that separated the known from the unknown. The legends of the Kushtaka persisted, carried by the whispers of the wind and the rustling leaves of the ancient pines. The expedition team, forever changed by the supernatural encounter, carried the weight of the Alaskan legend with them, a tale of shapeshifters, illusion, and the haunting echoes that lingered in the vast expanse of the Alaskan Triangle.